This is I am a child of God, hands together. So we've done the right, we've done the left, and now we have the fun trick of putting them together. So remember that we're going to go ahead and use the 2 on this G so you don't have to shift. So he starts on E and he starts on C. And then my left hand just does the same 2 notes. And here we go. So C and A together. So if you notice on measure 3, I'm just going to leave off that little short 8th note, but I'm doing a C, then a B, then an A, and a G. 4 notes in a row. My left hand's doing 4 notes in a row, starting on A. So if I put them together, it's a nice pattern of your hands together. Now all you have to do is hold him for 2 while he does the little extra 8th note rhythm. And go down, down, hold, 2, 3. This is where your 4th finger is going to swap out. And you're going to remember the 6th sense, how you're going to go down a half step. So 2 G's with the sharp. So I think that's quite tricky. So you might practice hold, 2, think 4, and there's your sharp. And just practice that over and over until you do it without pausing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and C sharp. Okay? So remember, I'm going to play that's my pattern in my left hand, so I would practice this together. 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 So one thing that might help right here is right after the 8th note on the word parents, your right hand's going to be using a 2nd finger, and your left hand's going to be using a 2nd finger. If you're doing good fingering, so you might want to practice stopping on those 2nd fingers so you can get ready. Here we go. I'm about to do a 2 to the right, then together. And he has to go down just one little note while he reaches up. So that's something to practice over and over. And then you go back to G, and he's going to play a G. So we have a G and a G and a B. All right, now this is where everybody needs to get in a new position. So he's back to bass C, and he's on E and G. Remember how many G's you're going to have? You could practice it like this. Right hand, play the G, play the G, play the G, and 2 and a G. It seems complicated, but if you change things up while you're practicing and do things like this, it'll make it really solid when you put it all together. So here we go. Let's go up to G and then play G, F, right hand, stretch up to get this B. Now D in the left hand, back to my G here. And one more G, left hand. And right hand, you're right here on your thumb, but you're going to go 1 and 2 right here. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Now he's going to play that F chord, right? And he's going to play an A, which is in the F chord. Now I would just lift, and he's going to shift down, and he's going to shift down to here. So lift, and 1, 2, lift up the left hand. 3 notes in a row. So without this extra C, you've got a little scale pattern. Right hand on E, left hand on G, like that. All right? And remember, Every one of those last measures needs to get 4 counts.